Long ago, the land of Albion was a place filled with legends, with magic, with heroes. They roamed the world in search of adventure. Some revered and loved, others feared and reviled. But as the world changed, they were no longer needed. Soon, the heroes were no more, and their once famous guild was burned to the ground. Peace and harmony cannot reign forever, though. New evils will always arise. And the fate of Albion would come to rest in the hands of an unlikely hero from an ancient bloodline, whose path to greatness would begin on the heels of tragedy. But that is a story for another time. Our story begins in a small village just a stone's throw away from Bowerstone. Here there lived a family of commoners, a blacksmith, his wife, and their young son. One bright day, the boy was sent to market to pick up turnips for his mother's stew.
Hey, how many down there want chili? I do. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, be a pal and hold this for me, would ya? It's a surprise present for me, big brother, yeah. Here he comes now. I'll hide while you send him on his merry way, right?
You there, boy. You haven't seen a thieving rat run past, have you? Top hat, yellow teeth, calls himself Arthur. He stole an antique box from old Mrs. Givings. Gotcha! It's filth like you that are ruining Bowerstone. You're coming with me.
Get off! I'll see you dead one day, Childs! You too, kid. No one rats out Arthur.
Don't listen to him. That was a brave thing you did. You'll make a fine town guard one day. Now, let's turn this criminal in and get you home. Is this it? I bet your parents are worried sick. Stand back.
The boy stared at the lifeless bodies of his parents, eyes clouded by tears, throat choked with rage. He left that day with the guard Giles, who would teach him the value of justice and honor, and how to wield the blade. His quest to find the White Balverine soon drove him to wander the land, helping those in need, never forgetting that night his childhood ended. His search for the Balverine led him through marshes, mountains, and lakes, until one day he arrived at a quiet village by the sea.
Welcome to our town, young adventurer. I am the Duke of Southcliff, and I'm afraid you'll find our corner of the world most uneventful. But if it is rest and peace you seek, you will find them here. For anything else, you may find me in the castle on the hill. Farewell.
Hello there, young man. And what a man you are. Oh, if only you'd help a little delicate flower like me. I'd be ever so grateful. Me prize pig Mortimer. He's gone missing. Find him for me, and I'll stuff you full of enough pies and beers to knock a troll over. What'd you say? Oh, lovely. You won't regret it. Now, Mortimer is a fussy eater, just like his dear old mumsy. He loves to root around for mushrooms in the forest. It's just over that hill there. Good luck. Oh, my little piggy wiggy. Mommy's here. It's all right now. Yes, it is. Thank you so much, my big strong hero. You deserve the biggest pie in the world.
Mortimer and the hero followed Petunia to her cottage and ate a feast they would never forget. He felt at home, so he stayed day after day, eating pie after pie, until one day, with a waist as big as his heart, he asked for Petunia's plump hand in marriage.
I did not choose to live this cursed life. I lost my son to a Bulverine and was infected with its wretched blood. Please, let me live.
Here, at last, was the beast he had hunted all these years. The image of his parents lying dead and broken on the ground had never left him, and he saw them now. But would he give in to the demons of vengeance, or turn and ignore their cries? The hero lifted the crown, which granted him the right to rule over Southcliff as he saw fit. The people of the town were ready to submit to his will. But would it be the will of a benevolent... The years of his reign brought remarkable peace and harmony to Southcliff, and the rest of Albion looked on in envy. For decades he ruled benevolently and defended Southcliff with fierce valor. When he finally passed away, his subjects honored their beloved ruler and buried his most valued possessions in a cave, where one day his descendants could discover them.